Hello and welcome back to Nerdstorm Gaming. Nerdstorm, just Nerdstorm. We decided.
Nerdstorm?
It's decided. I mean, we put the gaming on because Nerdstorm was already taken by some other guy.
Yeah.
On YouTube. And
Go on.
I mean, it's always been our thing. Yeah. Were you? You've always been a part of this channel?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on here? I need to finish something out here.
So Nerdstorm, you just like the sound of Nerdstorm better?
Dude, Nerdstorm just sounds good. I mean, NSG looks good, right?
That's how we used to always say it. Just Nerdstorm.
Yeah. Well, that's like the definition of what we do. Right? Just playing games and doing
It's
something.
a gathering of friends and playing a bunch of video games for hours and hours and hours. That's a Nerdstorm.
Yeah. If you don't know, generally we started this before we were the legal age of drinking, so we didn't drink, and it was always like 6 packs of zebra cakes and cinnamon rolls and chocolate milk. Pour up
Smoke too, and carton of cigarettes.
Yeah, carton of cigarettes.
Guys, we don't do it anymore.
I'm cool. I feel like a douchebag, but I'm cool. But anyway, and that's what we're doing currently, getting ready for this episode of Beer Goggles.
Yeah.
Get excited, guys.
But the thing is, Jesus, Mikey, you really need to be the appropriate age to drink.
That is true. I make that very clear sometimes. Actually, I'm going to make sure I put annotations.
No. Don't say don't drink unless it's cool.
Don't drink unless you're cool to drink. It's not cool unless you said it's not cool unless you can use power tools. I pointed. I have been using power tools since I was a very young age.
Really?
Yeah.
They wouldn't let me.
Dude, really? Dude, me and my dad used to chore up, like, we'd take like wood planks and stuff, and we would make swords.
Ooh, very cool.
Yeah, it was actually really rad.
Like, were they all just like kind of basic little swords, or you could create?
Yeah, I mean, not like never been like cosplay worthy where you're like, holy shit, that's so cool.
Yeah.
But, like, I made a master sword before I actually had a master sword.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah. What else? Dude, we used to take, like, you could go to like Home Depot and buy these little wooden pole things.
Yeah.
They're like
The ones you stick in the ground?
No, they're like I mean, they're just poles. Like, they're circular.
Yeah.
Whatever. We buy that and electrical tape. Whatever. So we take and like you get colored electrical tape. And we like color the bottom black or whatever. We just wrap it around a whole bunch on the bottom, so it'd be like a black handle. And then you take like the color like red or blue and you make lightsabers, whatever that way. And dude, that was like the raddest thing ever.
That's pretty cool.
And I would fight. We used to have a above ground pool in the backyard.
Yeah.
We took it away once and we had a bunch of sand under it, so like
Dude, you had a fighting pit?
straight up. It's just a fighting pit.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was really rad. So it was just like a circle of sand where the above ground pool used to be.
Yeah.
And it was just like, alright, you just like, the object is don't get hit, don't get whacked. But then just...
You whacked you out?
Yeah, if you're whacked, you're out. But it was just kind of like pushing the other person. It was like sumo wrestling almost.
Oh, I see.
It was really fun. And actually, oh my god, it was fun. And the electrical tape was perfect because it like softened the blow on your hand.
Oh, when he whacked you? Electro tape rocks, man.
It really does.
Like, secretly,
Tape
I like
in
it
general is
better
awesome.
than duct
But
tape.
people do that for like cosplay. I was watching a tested video, which is Adam Savage from Mythbusters. He's got his own YouTube channel. It's actually really awesome, and he does like these he calls them one-day builds, where he just does like something really cool, and he builds it in like one day, like something nerdy and cool.
Yeah.
But he made Hellboy, I guess, in the comics had a sword. He was making a sword, and it was actually like really dope. But he just took like aluminum tape and just taped it over like a wooden plank.
Really?
And it looked insanely good. Like, and then he like dirtied it up. He made it look like anime-ish looking sword.
Well, we used to make those LARPing weapons.
That's true.
And yoga mats and PVC. And those were like, they didn't hurt. They were awesome.
Yeah.
They looked dope, in my opinion. But speaking about all this making stuff, my uncle, he's like an artist. And when we were younger, he dabbled in some wood crafting kind of stuff. And he made us all his nephews and the cousins and families, like walking sticks.
Yeah.
So, and like I had a little one because I was really short and like the youngest of them all. So I had this cool short little walking stick. And then he also made us guns.
Really?
Yeah, so like wooden guns, so, like shotguns and stuff.
Yeah.
And like pistols. And then he also made us swords with our names engraved in them, like wooden ones.
Dude,
and they were
that's
all
awesome.
different. And I had a dagger because I was the smallest one.
Of course.
Yeah.
As you
But
would.
like they were cool and like wavy, and like my cousin Jake had like a saber, like a pirate-looking saber. It was. Now thinking about it, red is all getting.
That sounds actually. I mean, like, dude, that stuff's so fun. Being a kid, that wonderment. When you could just anything could be something.
He was also the one who made those skimboards we used back in the day.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just.
Dude, urban skimboarding is all
Yeah.
because of him.
It was because of him. Yeah, my Uncle Lee,
That's
the
rad.
artist.
We used to, when we were younger, we had like this. It was like what, our freshman year in high school, right?
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
it was after freshman year. It was the summer between freshman and sophomore.
Yeah.
Right when we were becoming
We
friends.
met and then we were going into.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
sophomore
summer
year.
Get this. Yeah, we were going into sophomore year, so it was like right when we were becoming friends, and we all had this house that we hung out with, friends Kyle's house. We'd all hang out there because his dad was really cool about it. And there's like, a group of like what, 14 of us.
Yeah, he was like the only one who let 14 people stay at
Yeah.
the house.
I mean, my dad was cool with like all of us sleeping over there, and I was 2 blocks away, so a lot of us would walk and sleep at my place, and then wake up in the morning, go back to Kyle's house. How do I get this fucking statue?
I don't know.
Light doesn't reflect off of nothing.
Now, let me focus. Let me turn my game mode on.
Yeah.
You continue with your story.
But anyways, that summer, there was a whole bunch of rain. Like, we just got, kind of like the summer we just had now. We live in Texas, and we don't get a whole lot of rain. But that summer, it was like every day, like
the rain is
6 inches of
rain
It was
ever.
ridiculous. And we had skimboards, because we're not too far from just driving down to Corpus Christi. And
I mean,
skiing
we're
on the beach.
9 hours away.
I had my own, like, nice, like,
I had
$40
my own.
one. Yeah, you had homemade one, which was nice.
Yeah, that's.
They were
bringing him-
actually really well made. I don't know how to get this on.
He said that was like 70 styles skimboards.
Oh, just
How he made them
kinda
because
like
they were
flat.
a lot different from yours.
Yeah, mine was all like angled and.
Mine looked like
crazy.
a flat bullet bill.
Yeah,
Like that's like perfect description.
yeah, it's actually pretty spot on.
Yeah.
So I have no idea where I'm supposed to go at the moment.
Oh yeah, we gotta focus on this.
Yeah, I gotta.
Having too much fun talking.
Yeah,
Ugh.
but yeah. So it rained like crazy. There was puddles everywhere, and we just skimboarded. We called it urban skimboarding. We were like 14,
We
15.
were skimboarding like in people's yards.
Yeah.
They
And
were
we were in
just
that one
flooded.
lady's yard that just was like sewage runoff. It was so gross.
But it was like some sick, gnarly skimming.
Yeah,
bruh.
no, it was pretty good. So we just ended up smelling like shit at the end of the day.
But
But
we're
definitely worth.
Yeah, and then you remember when the police officer pulled us over?
Oh my god.
Because we'd be drowning.
Yeah, he's like, people are drowning. It was like tops like 6 inches. Like if you fell anywhere besides like a lake or something,
You'd be
fine. But no, since it was,
He just.
I don't know, he's just like, people are drowning out here. You guys need to go home and stay indoors. We're like, fuck you. It's summer. We're having fun.
I'm young.
Yeah. So we're just like, yeah, okay, bud. Like, I remember us being like actually really sassy with the cop. Which I kind of regret
Because
because
they
he
said
was just doing his job.
you
but he
could
was
drown out here,
Like, he did say we
and
could
it
drown
was
out there.
no. If
Oh, I need.
you would have to
Girlfriend.
stick your face in the ground and
Yeah, you would-
breathe in.
You'd have to be unconscious, which I mean, I guess could happen, right?
Well, I guess if you fall off a skimboard, hit your head on something, and go unconscious, you can drown. So he was probably in the right.
But
He was just trying to help us out.
I don't know. He's just being nice. But what's this?
I didn't see it like that when I was younger.
No. I mean,
It's like the man trying to stop me from having
it's,
fun.
it's illegal to have fun now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was ridiculous. Those are the times when I was walking. We were just walking back and forth between your house and my house and Kyle's house.
Yeah. Like all the time.
Your house was farther away.
It was a little trek. But we had like the back ways to go, so you could
Yeah,
do it at,
like walking through the neighborhood.
when we weren't old enough for curfew.
Oh yeah, they were running, sprinting, which is always freaking terrifying, man.
It really was. 'Cause it was just like
Yeah.
every time you went out past curfew, there was cops out.
And I was always, I mean, like I lived at Kyle's house, you know,
Yeah.
because like I mean I had my own room there,
I know.
so
But look at that double beams.
yeah, I know.
Get
I
back in
figured
that.
it.
That
I
was
figured it out. I figured it out.
How you figured it out?
Check this out. This is gonna blow your mind.
Just picture her pupils super zooming in. Oh, I see what you're gonna do.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
And then, what's up? And then I come over here, and we cross streams.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is good. This is real good.
Like,
Yeah.
what?
What dungeon is this?
Earth, I believe? Or wind? No, Earth. This is Earth.
Doesn't look anything like Earth or wind.
Yeah,
It looks
well,
like
Earth
light.
and light, they're the same thing.
That's yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
But since I've done
Sorry.
it,
No,
Or kind of like,
I gotta apologize.
let me say
Yeah.
I mean, those are like, when I think like the good times, that is the summer.
Oh, yeah, that is the pinnacle of vodka.
Of vodka?
Yeah, pinnacle vodka.
Oh, the pinnacle. Okay.
Is-
Which is not what we're drinking this week. We are drinking clear sky vodka.
Mhm.
Pinnacle can go fuck itself.
Notice how
The grossest of liquors.
we're not drinking pinnacle.
When it's
Because
like
it's
7
gross.
times cheaper, there's a difference, man.
Dude, no, I got that
If
on
we get
sale.
real cheap whiskey, you know?
Yeah.
Don't spend that on vodka.
Dude, I got like
Actually, I've never had just normal pinnacle vodka because they're the ones that make all the crazy
they make
weird
like
ones.
whipped cream, birthday cake.
Whipped cream. Oh god.
It-
You think it's like ooh, but no.
It just makes me want to take a bat to the face.
Oh my god, it's fucking so terrible.
Ooh, bro.
It's the worst. Yeah, I remember we were like at Josh's right before Josh had his surgery, whatever, and they had that. I just saw it on the counter and I was like, oh my god, I gotta get some of this. It was whipped cream, pinnacle
Whipped
vodka,
cream, that's gotta
or it was
taste
like
good.
birthday cake or something.
Oh, they're like the same, man.
It's pretty much. And I was like, yeah, this is gonna be rad. Oh, come on, I don't need money. I need to get a bigger wallet. That's what I really need.
Oh, you're rolling in the
No.
rubies, not rubies.
Yeah. But oh, it's so gross. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so
Oh,
much.
it's not good. Whoa.
Oh, come
For some reason, I know this like isn't anything like
Goofy, like
goofy.
Goof Troop?
Yeah.
Goofy? That's weird.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
That's a weird thing to
I'm
say.
a sorry man.
You are sorry, man.
I'm just a sorry man.
You've taught me about the sorry, man.
Right? Yeah. Some of us are sorry men and some of us aren't. And I'm a sorry man.
When you said that to me,
Mm-hmm.
it didn't evoke anything in me.
What do you mean?
When you're like, don't be a sorry, man, you like, kind of gave me the whole spiel, you know?
Yeah.
And then, oh god, I fucked up. I think I was talking. Okay, there we go. Like, don't be a sorry man. But you gave weird context. You were like, don't say, like, you bump into somebody, were you just gonna say sorry? It's like, yeah, because that's what you do.
That's what a sorry man does.
Yeah, apparently.
You don't say sorry.
No, you always say sorry when you're being.
Well, you gotta put it in the
Yeah,
most,
neutral.
not like the worst of situations.
Yeah.
But
what
you know how that's the worst.
Yeah.
Like, if I bump into you, I don't say sorry. I look like a bad guy.
That's true. But what it did make me think about was the movie Yes Man, which is, I don't know if that's a good movie still or not. It might be.
How long ago? It's still good. He's
Yeah.
the yes man.
But at any point, and I didn't want to be a yes man, but I had stipulations. You know, I was like, I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna go through the store the next time I'm upset, or next time I'm in a storm. But I'm just gonna finish the story. I will refuse now. I'm not gonna say, unless it like if I have to go to work or I have to do something, I'm not gonna say no to a potential good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Because
see
there's a
what
lot
you're
of times we're like, hey, we're going out tonight. You want to go out? And I'm just like, I don't fucking feel like going out. I'm just gonna stay here. Not anymore.
saying. No,
Going
you're a
out.
yes man.
I'm a yes man now.
That's
for
right.
certain
Yeah.
situations, unless I have to like edit or I have to go to work in the morning or there's something I
Yeah.
have to do. You know?
I'm
Next time on
always-
Nerd Storm.
Next time. No, I was about to start talking again. We'll do it next time.
No, we got Insulate here.
Yeah. Well, I thought that was the insulate.
What? No, I don't know. Maybe.
I'm just gonna say I've always been a yes man, kind of secretly. Not even secretly. If it sounds like fun, I'm typically
true.
gonna do it.
I think it's more just you being bad at saying no.
That's true. Well, isn't that a yes man?
I guess so.
I'm a sorry man and a yes man.
You're a sorry man and a yes man.
That's a good combination. Hey, you wanna go do this? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about it though.
I'm sorry, but yes.
If I ruin it, I'm terribly sorry.
Sounds like fun, but man, I'm sorry.